Okay, this is the second part of our video on the New Zealand US dollar. So on this candle we have the daily breakout, and we are breaking above the momentum high that was created during the Tokyo session high. Okay, so that's that. So I just wanna use this opportunity to load the true structures. Okay, I'm looking for the daily chart. Load templates. Looking for New Zealand. Okay, there we are. This here is what you have to do. I did this many months ago, because the thing is, once you draw your structure, it takes time. Maybe it will take you half an hour or 45 minutes, depending on the chart you're drawing, to actually draw a complete structure. And this one, the data we use for this one is I think it's 30 years data. So that is a long time ago that those price point has been formed, but we have to make sure we cover all of them. So I haven't updated it since I think about 2 months now, because nothing has actually really happened. So we have this new structure, which is the one that came down here. So I'm gonna do that one now. I'll just move this one up a little bit. That's a structure there. These are true structures, and once you have it, that's it. You just save it. You don't really have to do it over and over again. You need the exact price point. The I is 70878. Okay, that is 4. And I was saying something about, I'm not sure this is ready to explode. If price gets above here, that is a structural failure. That would be a very nice thing to happen. Okay, well, as you can see, there's a structure here, 7061. This structural price point, they act as the decision-making point. This, because why the technical traders, as a technical trader, this tenant of one of the tenants is this. Let me just save this. Dexter, true structures, New Zealand, save. Yes. Okay, so I've updated now. One of the tenants of the technical trading is traders will do the same thing over and over again. And if that's the case, we must be able to note the decision making price points that has happened in the past, because the market has a memory and traders always refer back to these price points. Okay, and we must not forget them as well, because they help us to have reference points. And when price is breaking above a structural point, you could see how this price went above here and it failed below 2 here. Once it comes below that structure, you want to be selling. So now look, we have 7004. That is a structural point. We came below. This is what we call the failure trade. This price point has failed before here, but it didn't go and make a lower low. It actually came back above it and made a higher high. We came below it again. We are now failing back above it. Okay, our intraday target is this 7061. If price falls below it, we're gonna take a sell, because we don't know the future. But because the New Zealand is not part of our sell pair, technically we should not sell that. Okay, then we can look for another pair. But that area here, once price stays above it, we don't need to close our buy. We have another structure here, and this area here is a little bit congested. We have another congestion zone here. and look at how price is reacting around the structure. Just keep your eye on the structures. Look at that. Look at that. Decision making point. They always repeat the same thing over and over again, and that is why we have those price points on our chart. See this. This is now a very fantastic move. All the drawing has been erased because we closed the chart before while I was saving the first recording. And because I'm on my laptop, sometimes it's easy for me to use this laptop. I don't like sitting in front of the terminal all the time where I have my multi-screen. But that's okay. We've already done. So now we are coming above, because this video, what I said is we're gonna be discussing the targets. So nothing has changed. We need the close above the daily high to give us the confirmation of the daily breakout. And this is the first target area. And we have this 7044 that's just been created. Let's see. This is the point here. Okay. It's not a major structure in terms of the long-term structure, but it's still is an area to note. Anyway, so I'll pause the video. This is the second part of our analysis and the live trading that we are doing on the New Zealand US dollar. Okay, so New York session has opened. We had a news on the dollar which helped this position that we currently have. It's a bad news for dollar, and the result is seen on the chart. Okay, we are coming above the 1 hour 6 of 8, which is good. 15 minutes, we are coming above the pivot, which is good. So in terms of the structure reverse that we had, let me just draw the fibs here. So we are coming above the T2. I mentioned the extension 1, which is here, 7034. You have to observe that area to see how price is going to behave. Going back to this chart, so we have the 2-day high here. This is T1. If price did not stop and gets to T2, we'll take profit around the 7040 area, because, and as we see, price did not stop at the T2, at the T1. We see, I don't know if, well, the price hasn't closed yet, the candle hasn't closed yet, but this T2 is a zone that will probably cause a reversal. Let me do this quickly. $70.43 still there. This has been a fantastic trade. So this is compensating for all the slow move that we have here this morning. Okay, and this is it. Basically, we just have to the the job is to do it over and over again, you know, and to become competent at doing it over and over again. This is 35 pips on this trade, which is not bad. I mean, that could be anything. So I'll pause it and I'll play the video once the candle closes. So this is where you want to be getting out of this trade. So we hit the target, okay, 61.8, and also hit the 70.44 that we drew this morning. Why? I've explained this many times. Price did not stop at the 23.6. We broke out and we hit the 61.8. That sometimes could cause a reversal, okay, using the Fibonacci ratio. So that's the winning trade. This is how you trade in harmony with the market. The New Zealand US dollar for today, 11th of August 2021. My name is Shogun, and look out for more of my videos. And if you need me to do anything or you want to join my mentoring team, just send me a message, and I'll be happy to help.